First and foremost, we want to give all praises and infinite We're going to give double honor to the elders apostle, great millstone, and salutation and blessing to the Aki pushing his work in truth and sincerity.
Come on.
Once again, man, you know we back with another camp lesson. We out here in Jackson, Mississippi, you know, with the Mississippi brothers, and we out here with the brothers from Memphis, you know, bringing it out, man. You know, Arkansas as well, you know, and we came from Louisiana Saint, you know, and once again we in Babylon another week, man, you know, and we're constantly bringing out this truth because we're pushing that vibration to get up out of this place, man, you know, because hey, honestly, we done with this place, man, you know, and we can't wait to Heavenly Father take us out of here, man, you know.
This is Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
That's right, man. We're going to cry aloud and we're going to spare not, regardless of who out on the street, man. Regardless if it's just us, man, the brethren, man. Because ultimately we crying out and we sparing not to basically ourselves constantly, man. You know, trying to keep ourselves right, trying to keep ourselves together, man, as we push this truth, man. Go ahead.
Hey, as it says in the next part, and shew my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins.
That's right, man. And that's what we constantly do for ourselves, regardless of anybody out here, man. Because at the end of the day, we don't need nobody out here, man. Because we're doing this for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man.
That's right, bro.
You know, and everything beyond that, man, is meaningless. You know.
It's the book of Luke 14 and 23. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled.
That's right, man. And if you look over here and you look over there, man, the house is being filled, man. The house of the Lord is being filled, man. Contrary to popular belief, the minute of the Lord, we're waking up and we have this truth, man. You know?
It said, for I say unto you that none of those men which were bidden should taste of my supper.
Say that one more time.
Luke 14:24, for I say unto you that none of those men which were bidden should taste of my supper. Yeah, well, meaning those that were bidden, meaning call into this thing, they now be part of the Lord's salvation, man. Because the supper is the kingdom of heaven. You know, the Lord comes back to deliver us, man.
And the scriptures say, I will, and when I knock, let me in, because I will sup with you, man.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
And that's what we out here. Start out Isaiah 58:1, cry loud, spare not. You know, it go to the word compel, it means by force. He said, through the terror of the Lord, we persuade man. You know?
And to be honest, man, we don't do nothing in no fragile, scared state, man. Right. You know, we got to do this in boldness and strength, man. Because, hey, not only do the Heavenly Father write this word for us in boldness and in strength, but we have to deliver it like that as well,
right,
man.
Right.
You know, we can't be out here being all fragile and scared because of people's faces and their eyes and their imaginations and their incredulities, man.
Come. Hey, can bro get Wisdom Solid 5 and 1? And that's before what you're saying though.
No, definitely. I don't know. I got one.
Ezekiel 37:9. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind.
Hey, I was thinking about that precept as well, man. Because, you know, regardless if we get one person or no person out here, man, this word is going to be spoken, man. You know, regardless if we just doing videos and just putting them up, man. This word is being spoken. Somebody is going to hear this message, man. You know, as long as the Heavenly Father has breath in us, somebody's going to hear this lesson. I mean,
that's right.
Can I back you up? Hey, I forgot the Hebrew term for that for the word wind, but when you look it up, it means like it may be rakah. Is it rakah? Okay, the water, but also a definition up in there is like the sky. A sector of a region talking about the sky going into what? The satellite. So when we get out here on the highways and the byways, and when we teach what we do, we publish these videos, and the word is hitting the four corners on the unicorn, man. Yeah.
Second Ezra, 6
Yup.
chapter, 44 minutes.
Son of man, and say to the wind, thus said the Lord Yahweh, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live.
That's right, man. And that's what we do every day, man. We breathe upon the slain that they may live, man. Because it's gonna be somebody that may come on a comment board that don't know better, man. And we're breathing the breath of life in them, man. That's what this word is about, man. You know?
This Romans 10 and 18. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world.
And if I can say this real fast, this word is a vibration, man. So regardless, once again, I may have said it a couple of times, but regardless of people not here, they're going to hear this word, man. Because the vibration that we push is strong. The Heavenly Father might is strong, man. And what he has given us, what he has gifted us, is something that we can't hold in. And we let it out, and hey, we didn't got a lot of hate, we didn't got a lot of laughter, we didn't got a lot of brothers that came in because of this thing, man. You know, because of that vibration, you know.
Isaiah 62:6. This is our job description, man. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night.
Say he said watchmen in Jerusalem, man. Who are the watchmen? We are. This is a tower that we're on right now. Okay? Jerusalem is Negroes, Latinos, and the Native Americans. He said he's done it daily. Okay? He's done it daily since when the apostles first started back in 85. Okay? Day and night, like I said, we do this constantly, man, without breaks. You can go on the internet at any time, cut that thing on like Psalms 19 say, and see the truth, man. Brothers, there's so many videos, we put so many titles with tag names, and you can't even pull up a cooking video, you'll see a brother on there, right?
And if I can back up what you just said, Esau knows that we're tagging our videos with particular things to get the searches. That's why they're coming out with new algorithms to take videos down with particular tags in them. Say you put George Floyd as your tag to get people to get traffic to your video, they'll be like, oh, this is a racially motivated video, so we gotta cut it. That payment of the word is coming quickly.
Bro.
He that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence.
He that make mention of the Lord, keep not silent, man. That's what he wants to do. Like the brother just mentioned. Esau know that. That's why when you go on those different videos like the laws of affirmation, the attraction laws, you speak something out, it happens. Esau know that. So they know what we're doing was that vibration into the heavens, man. That's why you pray every morning. Why you think you get up and pray every morning? The first thing you do, because you're putting it out there.
Because I done heard many people talking about you have to push it into the universe, man. Yeah. Well, you know what we doing? We pushing this into the universe, man. Regardless if y'all like it or not, man. Because we know what the outcome is going to be. The scriptures didn't give us. The scriptures have given us every understanding that we needed to know what the end is going to be, man. And y'all don't like it, but hey, it fits the narrative, huh?
Verse 7. And give him no rest.
Give him no rest, man. That's why you see brothers week in and week out. That's why like when we first started, brothers used to always go out on Saturday. But you notice now brothers go out on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday, different days. Right? So we get it out there more, man. All right?
And if I can also add, I just wanted to add, also all the videos brothers do throughout the week, man. So it's never not a lesson for you to see. If you say that you didn't ran out of lessons to watch, you just a slothful servant.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Right? Yeah. And then when all you gotta do is type GMS, whatever subject matter you want, video will come up. Right. You'll see at least 4 or 5 camps to edify. So there's gonna be no excuse when your house shot come back, man. You know, Lord, I was about to catch it.
Yeah. The out shit out the window.
Till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in their earth.
Until he make the praise in his earth. And it's gonna be when you see the clouds open up and the chariots, man. Right? And then when that destruction happens, until then we're gonna keep on, man. We're gonna keep on and keep it on and keep it on. We know Esau gonna cut it off soon. Amos 8 and 11. And when you read Ezekiel 7 and 26, what does it say? Until the law be taken from the what? The priest and from the ancient. So we gonna know that they come for us to lead these streets, but guess what? That ain't gonna mean we will stop reading and preaching.
That's right.
You know what I mean? That's right. So as long as this word is in us, we're gonna give it. You know.
Hey, this is Psalms 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament show his handiwork. Verse 2, day unto day utter speech, and night unto night show knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard.
Hey, years ago, Apostle Tawai brought out how his videos out there in China, but it's in subtitles in the Chinese, you know what I'm saying? And the Most High so cold with it, he got everything covered in every spectrum, that even brothers that speak sign languages now.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So everything's covered. That's why I said they have no cover for their seed.
Right.
Okay, verse 4, their line is gone out throughout, their line is gone out through all the earth.
Back.
Right, right.
But what the scripture says, if a fire be out and who shall quench it, man? You know, that's second nature. You know,
When you say that line have gone out, man, that's what the internet is for, man. That was the Bible's ancient way of saying the internet, the
That's
World
it.
Wide Web. That line,
That's
man.
it. Hey, that's heavy you said that because line in the Hebrew, it talks about cords, right?
Right.
So when you look up network, it means a bundle of cords,
Yeah.
referring to the internet.
Hey, they have a bunch of those undersea cables in the Atlantic Ocean that it generates all that power for the internet.
Same.
Hey, if brothers ever paid attention to a spider, man, when a spider make his web, man, he have a couple of lines that he attached to. Then he start going around connecting, you know what I'm saying, the web. So, you know, that's symbolic to the World Wide Web, man. It's a bunch of connections that started out from one string.
That's what Esau got it from.
It's only kitchen that you
They study those.
That's it, bro.
Hey, verse 4, and their words to the end of the world, and them have he set a tabernacle and house for the sun. The sun is symbolic for what? Knowledge.
And that's the only way that in our modern day time that this word can be spread throughout the whole world.
That's right.
Through that line, the internet, man.
That's right.
You can look up YouTube and Tasmania or Wakanda and everywhere else, man.
Yeah.
so that web,
So what they doing?
right.
They saying you gotta go door to
Yeah.
door, house to house, and we'll never be saved.
Ain't got me nigga no money like that to go there. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had somebody who brought that scripture out one time. They were saying, well, that's the Old Testament, right? That's internet scripture.
Yeah.
This is Romans 10 and 18. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, barely. Their sound went into all the earth.
What's the sound? The sound is what? The reason why our sound is able to circulate the four corners of the world via the internet. Okay, that's what the internet was created for. That's the reason why YouTube was created. Why? So the prophets can prophesy to the elect, because the word it serves a duality standpoint. It's gonna save some, it's going to condemn the others.
Right.
All right, but motherfuckers think they can just pet their dogs and record it and put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
No, the spiritual meaning for YouTube is for us to preach, man.
It says their sound went into all the earth and their words into all the ends of the earth.
Right. And once that process of time has happened, what? Then the end will come. So somebody has to have 100% truth. Because Yahweh Shah stated in Matthew, the 24th chapter. Yeah. Hey,
This is Matthew 24, verse 14. And this gospel of the
can you
kingdom.
read that again?
This is Matthew 24, verse 14. And this
And
gospel.
this gospel. This gospel. So somebody has to have this gospel. Go ahead, bro.
Of the kingdom.
Of the kingdom. Referring to what? 100% truth. Go ahead.
Shall be preached in all the world
Shall be preached via the internet. Go ahead.
for a witness unto all
A
nations.
witness is what? A testimony. Go ahead.
And then shall the end come.
And the reason why, basically, read that latter part again.
and
For all nations.
and and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in the world for a witness unto all
Because
nations.
you have Israelites in all nations, looking like Israelite foreigners. But at the same time frame, this same word is going to condemn the heathens too, beginning with the nation of Edom. Go ahead, man.
And then shall the end come.
And then shall the end come, and that's what we're waiting on.
And real quick, hey, and as a brother just said, hey, you'll have people that'll say, oh, that's in the Old Testament, but we just brought out Romans 10 and 18 and Matthew 24 verse 14, and that's in red letters, so that's Yahushua speaking all around.
The second half is 6 and 20, and when the word that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The book shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together.
Those tokens going to those different prophetic signs. More and more brothers are seeing the chariot sightings. A lot of brothers seeing 144 on tags. You know what I'm saying? You know, just all the prophecies. Yeah, you hear rumors of wars. You know what I'm saying? All nations. You know what I'm saying? Have a comeback or words. You know, all type of things like that. Going to Matthew 24 chapter, man. So everything's coming to pass. Those are tokens. That's clarifying us in the spirit that Yahushua's on his way back.
They're like I said before the firmament, man. The Lord is giving us signs, man. I think tonight is a blood moon. What it say?
It's a full lunar eclipse on July 4th.
Yeah, man. You know, hey, what it say? The most you talk the blood for the great and dreadful day of the Lord.
Yeah. Hey, and you can also utilize that scripture for an internet scripture.
Yeah.
You know, the books is open before the firmament. You know.
Eyes open because of the satellites, man.
Exactly.
You know.
And at that, the Lord knows most of his people gonna be on the internet. You ain't gonna find Jake in the library.
Definitely not.
At home reading the book. He knows Jake spend all his time on the internet, Twitter, YouTube,
That's
Facebook,
right.
whatever.
That's right.
So you're gonna run to a video.
It's like a mini computer, man. You put out scriptures, man. Bible right here in our phone, man. Technology is increasing, man. It's just say.
I got Colossians 1, 6, and I'm gonna jump to 23. It says, which is come unto you as it is in all the world, and bringeth forth fruit, as it doeth also in you, since the day that ye heard of it, which is true. So the day we heard it, we believed. It didn't take much, man. Like some people got beat it in their head and beat it in their head. Man, when I first heard the first scripture, that ain't how you break the scripture down. This is how you do it. I had to pause to go get the Bible. Okay. You know what I mean? It was like I believed it from that day right there. It says, since the day ye heard of it and knew the grace of the Most High in truth. Verse 26, verse 23. If ye continue in the faith, grounded and settled, and be not moved away from the hope of the gospel, which ye heard and which was preached to every creature which is under heaven.
Every creature.
So ain't gonna be no excuse.
Yeah.
Right? Like I said, the internet is there. Like the brother said, ain't gonna be no club for their sins when the Lord come back. Because it's out there, man. But like, you know, the Lord he make it look like who are these bums? That's what people look at us.
Yeah.
You know, we're not the guy that came out of theologian school, John Hopkins or Oral Roberts, right? We didn't come out of Oral Roberts ministry school. We ain't been on the Pat Roberts show. Okay, yeah, Billy Graham show. You know, yeah. So we haven't been on those platforms, so they think we're not those people. Man. I got one. Wait.
Hey, yeah. Hey, this is 1 Corinthians at 1 and 28. You know where I started, verse 27. But the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And the Most High have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty.
See, Esau is that wise and mighty now because the earth was what? Given into the hands of the wicked. So right now they in control of the lock, stock, and barrel. They the ones who are supposed to be the wise and teaming. Right. Okay? But the Lord is using, lowly brothers that's from ghettos in the hoods, right? That lived on, we didn't live on bologna and spam.
Uneducated.
Exactly. You know, a lot of us probably, I'm telling you, a lot of us right here probably, didn't give a fuck about school, probably had a couple D's and L's. That ain't got nothing to do with it. The spirit of the Lord is something different.
Back up a little bit.
He used like I said, the low, man.
Con. It's on you, bro. It's on you.
Okay. And this back up the elder when he was saying that some people gonna get it and some people not gonna get it.
Yeah.
And I'm about to tell you who gonna get it. Revelation 14:2. And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. All right. And those harpers are the men of the Lord, man. All right. And it's a song, metaphorically speaking. It's actually this truth in this message, man, that's being pushed out. All right. And everybody is not gonna be able to understand this song, man. Verse 3. And
Where you at, bro?
Huh?
Where you at?
Revelation 14:2.
Can I match you, please? Hey, please, sir. Matthew 11:17. And saying, we have piped unto you.
You have not
You got
danced.
it.
And you have not danced.
And you have not danced. We have mourned unto you, and you have not lamented.
It's pretty much like a spiritual one band, one sound, man. That's right. That's why it says that we all should see the same, man. Everybody on one accord, one spirit, one truth. You know what I'm saying? So when you start speaking different doctrines, you know what I'm saying, that's going against the word of Yahweh, and that's when it starts becoming problems. Man.
That's right.
And like I added, like Matthew 10:20 says, my sheep hear my voice, and they know me and they follow me.
Right. All right, verse 3. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. Like the elder said, man, we wasn't going to no theological schools. We was doing this and doing that, but the Lord called us and we heard him and he pulled us out of that out of the earth, man.
That's
One of the
right.
wicked things that we were doing in ignorance, man. All right, and he made us. Go ahead. And he made us new creatures, man. All right? And we on fire for this thing that we doing now. After you say, I'm going to read verse 4 after you make the point.
I just was gonna say that's the reason why. That's the reason why, man, that when we speak, our voices sound like the teacher of the Charlie Brown. You know, one to a lot of these people.
Yeah.
Because it's only 144,000, man. It only gonna make sense to us. We are on the right frequency, man. They're on a whole nother channel right now, man. You know?
If I can add, so what it say, the book of Jude, I was still up in her mind that he once knew this.
Bring it out. You gotta bring it out.
You can bring that out. I can read verse 4.
Hey, I was talking to a brother. They was saying that the song, right? Like when we get in the kingdom, the music will be like not repetitious like here on earth. Like you know, when you hear a song, they give you a chorus, and you hear the song, then they give you the chorus again. That's repetition. So the brother was saying when we get in the kingdom, the music gonna continue to flow. The music we're gonna hear, you're not gonna hear that same sound for maybe days out. Okay. That's how the truth is. Right? When you get into the truth, it's ever going, and you're really not, you know, we might say scripture in repetition, but this thing is go, you learn it every day something different. That's that song, man.
And if I could add, we're gonna force the heathens to understand that song, man. We're gonna force them to understand that song, man. They're not gonna just know it. They're gonna have to get it, just like they in slavery when they put us this fucked up ass language that we speak.
They beat it into us,
right, man.
Beat it into us, man.
We're gonna force it to them. They're not gonna know how to speak no Hebrew fluently, man. They're gonna have to learn this through a lot of hard days. And that's lightly speaking. Right.
Verse 4. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. And this is not, don't be simple, this is not talking about literal virgins. These are the ones that came into the truth and didn't sway after other doctrines. Because other doctrines are other women, man. All right? And that's why the nation of Yasharala is over here in this goddamn big ass jailhouse right now for going off and chasing after strange gods, man.
I got you.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey,
Go ahead.
in Proverbs 5:1, my son, attend unto my wisdom and bow your ear to my understanding. I'm gonna jump down to 3. For the lips of a strange woman drop as in honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil.
All right, and that's talking about Christianity, Islam, all these other doctrines and philosophies, atheism, Commissionism. All right, because if you don't know that song, what he just brought out,
a simple man, a not learned man, and a man that was not taught by another man would think that's talking about Beyonce or Rihanna or a physical woman, man. No, he's talking about philosophies, man. All right, it sounds good every time we hear this song. It just sounds good.
I got another bit.
This is Jeremiah chapter 35, verse 15. I have sent also unto you all my servants and prophets, rising up early and sending them, saying, return now every man from his evil way, and amend your doing, and go not after other gods to serve them, and ye shall dwell in the land which I have given you and to your fathers. But ye have not inclined your ear nor hearkened unto me.
Right. And that's talking about dealing with other philosophies, man. Just like, can you imagine you at work and you come home from work and you walk in your bedroom and your woman is sleeping with somebody else? You know how enraged you will be? They call that a crime of passion.
That's
man.
right.
The Lord feel the same way about us, man. And that's why we have to come out here and toil and work as hard as we do, because we're trying to get back on his good graces and let him know I'm not going off no more. I'm gonna be a chance virgin, man. All right.
Paul said that I may win how much shot. You gotta win the Lord, man, because
That's
we
right.
win now. We say seek the Lord 10 times more. We gotta prove to him, man. Just like a woman.
Yeah. And he doesn't mind putting his foot up our behinds, man. All right. Just like when it said in Isaiah, it pleased the Lord to bruise his own son, man.
Right.
So when he see us down and out and all that help, I don't feel sorry for you. You did that to you. You forced my hand, man. You know what I mean? If your wife out sleeping with somebody and you catch him, and if you can lawfully do something to her, we can't do it over here in Babylon, it's gonna please you to bruise her, man. Oh well.
I got a precept to just further back up on how those virgins, it's all parabolic. How should I say to the disciples? To you, I will give, pretty much saying, unto you is given the answers, but unto them is parables, because they don't have the ears and the eyes to hear, see it. This is Proverbs chapter 7, I'm going to start at 4. Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman, that they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flattereth with her words.
And we know in Babylon that strange words, that those flattering, that look, that hey, just like on the Matrix, the woman in the red dress, man. Always waiting to what? Set you up, man. As soon as he looked back, what? Gun right in his face, man. And that's the end of Jake in America, man. Is death. When you allow these different philosophies to take you here, there, and everywhere else, man, it leads you nowhere, man. Because ultimately our power is Yahweh by Shem Yahweh, man. And that's who the so-called white man, Esau Edom, has done a good job taking away from you, man. You know?
Just one more quick verse. Hey, and that ultimate woman is this whore that's riding upon the beast, Babylon the Great, the United States of America. And when you go down further, hey, Proverbs 7 is a beautiful chapter. It goes into describing this woman, about how a young man will go into a strange woman's house and she'll say, look, let's have a good time. But it says that you're going to get trapped in a snare, because she says the man is away at home, but that man's going to come and put you to death. Hey, Agent Smith, you see the woman in the red dress, but then you turn around and he's got that desert eagle in your face. This is a verse. This is verse. I'll start at 14. This is that strange woman, those strange philosophies talking to you. Feminism, democracy, black consciousness, Kemet, Christianity, Black Lives Matter, all lives matter, etc., etc. I have peace offerings with me. This day have I paid my vows. Therefore came I forth to meet thee, diligently to seek thy face. And I have found thee. I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, with carved works, with fine linen of Egypt.
And all those, if I could just say that, all those things make Jake feel what? Real calm, real easy, real chill. Until things get rocky up in here, man. You can clearly see how they truly feel, man. America ain't gave you Jakes nothing, man, but a hard time. You know, and y'all gonna officially see it once the Lord start bringing that real judgment on y'all real soon, man. You know?
Hey, and it says, with fine linen in Egypt. Hey, where did their dead bodies lay? In the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Dead spiritually, dead to all these different philosophies out here, not to their true heritage.
Right.
Ephesians 4:14, that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carry about with every wind of doctrine, by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive. That's America, you know what
That's
I'm saying?
America, man. Esau do what he can to deceive you, man. You know? It's nothing for the so-called white man to show you something that you like and then take it right away, man. You know? He been placating you niggas with this Black Lives Matter shit for the longest, man. And what came from it? Nothing, man. Where he done set a couple police officers down with pay, you know? Like he shut up with a police department down. Ain't nothing came from this Black Lives Matter shit, but y'all still harp onto it as if y'all not supposed to, as if y'all not responsible for your black lives. You know?
Hey, boy, Jake is killing Jake.
Yeah.
If you comparing it to what these so-called police officers are doing, and at the end of the day, they want this shit under martial law, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're using this Black Lives Matter bullshit as to what, to convert everybody to what, one doctrine. Going to what, the new world order, man. Enterprise. Yeah, enterprise. They don't give a damn about you, Jake. All right? Hey, I was watching something on CNN, I think it was like yesterday. A man worked, right? Went to the goddamn bank to cash his check. They called the police on him. He couldn't even get his fucking check cashed. So you go to the bank, look, I want to cash this, and they call the police on him. Only in America.
It's a rapper. He took out 200. Yeah, he took out $200,000 on his own money, and they did the same. And they rich his ass. See what I'm saying? So
Esau don't give a fuck about Jake, man, because Esau controlled his pen when it comes to writing these laws, man. You know what I'm saying? If Esau really wanted to protect you, Jakes, or give you some kind of protection from being beat down or whatever the case be, he can write it down, man, because he implement all these laws for the LGBTQ community to protect them. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to you, Jakes, you know, they pretty much tell you just chill out, nigga, just wait till the next one.
yeah.
And what Obama told him, I'm not the black president, I'm the president.
Right.
You know?
Hey, Michelle's your people.
Exactly. This Isaiah 13:12. It said, wherefore, thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stayed thereon.
This system is designed to press you down. All right, it's always a ceiling. Like, you didn't come to America to make it out. We came to America to do what? To finish on our captivity.
Right.
Okay.
And they wonder why you got people like Oprah, you got people like Jay-Z, you got all these niggas in the NBA, all these niggas in the NFL. You wonder why y'all can't create your own little utopia, man.
Right.
They got money, right? So why they can't create their own thing if the white man has been oppressing you and it's unfair and you just crying like a little badass child, man? Do it yourself. But you're not gonna do it yourself, man. You know why? Because you trust in oppression and perverseness, you stay there on, man. It says, therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instance, man. Y'all have a big fall is coming for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that trust in this place, man. That's right. That constantly walk their on, man.
If I can say that they trusted in oppression because our people, it's like our people, they're so they have it embedded in their mind that the so-called white man is going to save them, man. All right, they have that Stockholm syndrome embedded in their mind. All right, and they're thinking on a low level of vibration. This is Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
And 2/3 of our people that march to the They really believe in this system. And you see the fucking house burning down, man. Yeah. But you still want to move in that same house, man.
But in your own neighborhoods, ain't they burning down stores? And so what you looking forward to when you burning down your own shit?
Exactly.
Your own food spots, your own black-owned businesses.
Right.
That's right. And
it says, and stay on horses and trust in chariots.
Yeah, y'all believe in this military. You know, y'all actually believe in America still is that same superpower 30 years ago. But the Most High has even the odds, man. Iran has become stronger. Russia has become stronger. China has become stronger.
Right.
North
Even
Korea.
North Korea, let the weak say I'm strong.
Exactly. Exactly. Isaiah 14. Y'all were here, bro.
And trust in chariots because they are many.
Because it's many, but at the same time, there are many, but they stand out. Just like the Roman Empire, the same mechanism. They started spreading, and they became what? Thin out, man. Go ahead, bro.
And in horsemen because they are very strong.
Right.
But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel.
And that's what's wrong with our people, man. You got here because of slavery, and then you say Jesus take the wheel. All right, Jesus took the wheel and brought your black ass.
That's right.
Like literally.
Yeah.
And you still believe in this motherfucker, man. You know, a person that don't look nothing like you. But when you go to these other nations, their gods look like them. But when it comes to Jake, our gods look like the other nation gods. Man, if I see so-called Jesus Christ come off that chair, I'm blowing my fucking brains out. Because it's gonna get worse.
Right.
It's gonna get fucking worse, man.
They showed there was good times. Remember?
Yeah.
They had this
Oh,
so-called
yeah,
image
Portugal,
up,
God,
yeah.
yeah.
Like so-called bad look.
Right.
God,
As soon as they put the real image up, you know,
They
the
start getting blessed.
Yeah.
That's why the Most High killed that old bitch, bro.
Yeah.
That's locking in my word.
Yeah, but it's at the same time, like the ultimate oppressor. White people oppressor. He's the ultimate oppressor. Cause you know they got that follow white Jesus. He's white. He's white as fuck. They say he's white. He's the most ultimate oppressor. So we gonna follow the oppressor. And we gonna go to kingdom. He gonna oppress us even fucking more.
That makes sense. Yeah. Because if the weaker counterpart is doing you like this on earth,
Oh
man,
shit!
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
God.
You done.
Hey, go ahead.
And it says, neither seek the Lord.
Neither seek the Lord. And how do you seek the Lord? Right here. Right here. You got camps in every fucking country, man.
I got going to link up how 2/3 will walk into Egypt. This I'll get to the point. 2nd Ezra 1:16. And triumph not in my name for the destruction of your enemies, but ever this day do you get murmured. Where are the benefits?
How people still murmuring? Okay, they came out of Egypt, they were murmuring. Okay, but the Most High gave them what? Angel food and quail. You know, you niggas now want Popeye's biscuits and chicken.
don't let a nigga tell it that manna was magic mushroom. Let a nigga tell it.
It says, where are the benefits I have done for you when you were hungry and thirsty in the wilderness? Did you not cry out to me?
Jake has a small term, or short term memory, bro. You know, they very short term. Like they quick to forget. All right, go ahead, bro.
This is the point. Verse 18, saying, why hast thou brought us into this wilderness to kill us? It had been better for us to have served the Egyptians than to die in this wilderness.
You niggas are niggas. And at the same time frame, the same people are here now. Why? Through the process of reincarnation. All right, and they're gonna die again. They're not gonna be saved. So 2/3 of our people, hey, it's projected for them to die. That's why when you go to Ezekiel, the 9th chapter, and it talks about how you became like these other nations, such as Edom, such as the Hamites, meaning it says what your mind has been. Your mind is uncircumcised. When you go into that term uncircumcised, it means divine precepts cannot penetrate your mind. All right. So basically, this word is not gonna save y'all, man. All right. That word, when you come across these camps, you come across these videos, that word is here to condemn you. So you seen it, now you finna get fucked up.
Right.
That's what I said, like, we speak a mystery, man. Mystery, like, not given to ordinary people, man. You know?
Yeah.
I got you one out.
This is Sirach chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust thy enemy. Who's our enemy? Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
That's right.
There you go. Hey, that's the enemy. What? Psalms 83 and 1. All right, so the scriptures are telling you who the enemy is. Go ahead, bro.
God. For like his iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
So just like iron gonna rust, Esau is the fucking enemy, man. and he's gonna be with you. See, Esau, hey, beginning with the nobility of Edom, going into these elite bankers, they're in their right state of mind. All right, they're the enemies. They supposed to be trying to kill us all. Why? Because it's all about the birthright. It's all about the blessing. They're done with their blessing. Now they want the birthright.
Right.
They told that sword as good as anybody on the earth, man. They willing to deal in that sucker, man.
Hey, and that's that the counsel that spoken of, like the brother was bringing out in Psalm 83rd chapter, man. We know who you people are. They know that we are the Israelites. So they're gonna take all extensive measures to oppress these people and bring them down. Setting these snares, confederate against you. Setting these snares, these traps for you, man. That's why you niggas gonna go out there, you Black Lives Matter gonna go out there one morning, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and Esau gonna mow your ass down with that sword, man. Let me finish the last little bit, bro. It's in Rock 12 and 11. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching.
Open the door. Okay, and then he make it seem like this legislation is for you, but it's set up to kill your ass.
Right, bro.
Hey, these so-called white people don't like you, Jake. You so-called Negroes, you so-called Hispanics, you so-called Native Americans, and you Israelite foreigners. All right, who on your father's lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They're out to kill your ass.
Right,
Go ahead, brother.
Giving you this stimulus package,
Yeah.
these unemployment benefits and everything like that.
For me, like, they made millions.
Yeah, they're still making billions off of it. They gave 1 point, I think it's billions of dollars to dead people who not even ill, man.
Yeah, they're like $1.5 billion. And if I could add real fast,
I ain't
they
getting that
making a
one
lot of
chick
money
yet.
off of that Black
I ain't got
Lives
no
Matter.
chick yet.
And that shit catering to transgender
I ain't
black
got no chick.
people, bro.
Hey, I guess he was dead broke.
God, so that just shows you that Esau, he don't give a damn about your plight, man. He damn sure don't care about the so-called black man plight, man, at all, man. He giving the edge to that woman and those who want to be unlike her, man.
God, last little bit. It says, this is what you Israelites should be doing. Yet take good heed and beware of him.
How do you beware? Be of the prophets. Because the prophets is the package deal. You got Yahweh, you got Yahweh Shai, you got the prophets. All right, you see the movie The Transporter, where Yahweh Shai is the keys, the prophets is the transporter, and the car is who? Yahweh.
Yeah.
All right, it's a package deal, man.
In that order.
In that order.
In that order.
God, I like that. Go ahead, I can go ahead. It's Psalm 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Smooth, man. They out there basically telling you we gonna all get along.
Yeah,
Hand join in hand.
Yeah.
All right, but at the end of the day, in the back of their minds, we gonna kill these people.
We shall overcome.
Kill these people.
You tired of these niggas? I'm getting tired.
Hey, you got Jake out there to slide.
Oh, I just want to say
You got Jake out there holding hands with the devil out there, these national guards on the streets and everything. Out there hugging, putting your head on his chest. Out there dancing with him. You got Jake out there dancing with him. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha now, y'all. Are you serious, man? At the same time, he's steady killing you niggas out here, man. Go ahead.
And it says, but war was in his heart, and his words were softer than all, yet there were drawn swords.
Isaiah say,
Don't you want a better life?
yeah.
Don't you want to have no troubles?
Yeah.
I have a job for you. You like to make $3
Yeah. And hey, man, that's what happened. That's what happened when you trusted in your oppressor, man. When you trust in Esau, man, you're gonna get what you put in, man. Yeah. You're gonna get deceit. You're gonna get being bamboozled, man. You're gonna get death, robbery, murder, rape, man. Yeah. But this is what happened when you're dealing with the Lord. This Psalm 55 and 22. Cast our burdens upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved, man. No?
I got one. Real quick. And this is Genesis 3 and 1. And this is way in the beginning, man, and everybody still have that same spirit on them, man. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord our power had made. All right, and we know who that serpent is. It's the Edomites, man, the so-called white man. But the field in this passage represents the whole world. So out of every race that the Lord made, the so-called white man was the most subtle, man. because like you say, those smooth words and all that, it sound good coming out, but he'll devil at the end of the day, man. You gotta be what?
At the end of the day, you niggas think that the so-called white man like you. Yep. All right. And the so-called white man does not like you. He don't fuck with you. That's why when it come to your neighborhoods, he move away.
Yeah.
That's why when it come to your stores, he like, you gotta cross railroad tracks to get to my stores. You know what I'm saying? He's like, your stores in Church's Chicken, right there. I'm gonna let you have Church's Chicken, Ellie's Seafood, and whatever local restaurant you niggas think you got. But I'm gonna have Whole Foods and I'm gonna have all this across the railroad tracks. And the reason why he does this is because he don't mess with you. He don't like you.
Right.
He don't want part of them curses.
Right.
Because you gotta be real. If Jake gather up in one place, the curse is there too. Yes. You see what I'm saying? You just gotta be real about it. But also at the same time, even if you a Jake with money and you got all that, like Esau still don't like you. Esau like, why you got money? That's how he looking at you.
Yeah.
So that is what it is, you know. Go ahead.
And this from Indian Chief 2 Eagles. He said, where white man went wrong. He said he was asked by a white government official, you have observed the white man for 90 years. You've seen his wars and his technological advances. You've seen his progress and the damage he's done. The chief nodded in agreement. The chief continued, considering all these events, in your opinion, where did the white man go wrong? The chief stared at the government official, then replied, when white man find land, Indians running it, no taxes, no debt, plenty buffalo, plenty beaver, clean water, women did all the work, medicine man free, Indian man spent all day hunting and fishing, all night having sex. Then the chief leaned back and smiled. Only white man dumb enough to think he could improve system.
Hell, you fucking up everything.
If I can have sex all day and an Edomite came and told me I couldn't. Like they said, hey, that's where you went wrong.
Hey, got the women doing all that. Got the woman doing everything.
Hey, when you tell Jake they can't have sex all day, that's like you say, that's not productive. That's not productive. Jake having sex is productive. Jake having children, Jake had their children know how to build these dams. Their children know how to be in tune with nature. Jake's children know how to do all these different things. But when you tell Jake's children, no, you can't have sex all day. You can't do all this. I'm the white man.
Esau, if you don't mind me saying, Esau will tell you, I want your two sons to have sex with one another. Don't you believe that to make them more happier? What about your daughters? Let them be with one another. Don't you believe that will make a better society? Let's change things for once.
What I'm saying, you got two girls kissing. And women need dick, bro.
Yes.
That one thing about women. I know they be like, man, men got the high sex drive, men out there, bro. Women need dick, bro. Women are gonna go berserk.
Women like moss.
They gonna start burning these buildings down if they don't get no dick, bro. They gonna burn all this down if they don't get no dick.
Woman will burn your shit down if she don't get no motherfucker.
Exactly. Matter of fact, your woman at the house, she will fight you and argue with you until you have sex with her.
Right. That's all she wanted.
Why? She won't penetration. She's like, God damn, give me some attention.
She want that sensation.
That's how she is. So, with that being said, you have to realize that the so-called white man ain't got your best interest. The so-called white man, like you say, like the brother brought up, he went wrong. He's done. All right? He ain't got your best interest. He's not trying to help you make it. Like Jake be thinking, well, the COVID and all this other stuff, and they trying to protect us. Like, no, they're not trying to protect us. See, look, you got the same guys who've been out here since the beginning. That's us.
Right.
We've been out here since the beginning to tell you that what they doing ain't right. When you walk down the street and you looking, and it's like, man, what them guys doing? We over here telling you, hey, what they doing ain't right. All these folk walk by us and be like, man, they ain't talking about shit. But now we telling you, they ain't right. It's just like we said about the women. Women want ding dong.
Yeah.
All right? But guess what? The white man tell you, no, they don't. They like each other. It's okay. They just as strong as you. And they can do whatever you can if they put their mind to it. No. They can do whatever they want to do when they get the ding dong. All right? And that's just the plain truth. When they get that, they're happy. They feel better. They feel pretty. They feel like they're profitable. And they feel spiritual. They feel like they can do things for you. How about your mouth shot?
Yeah.
But the route that everybody is on now, these hoes talk shit to you.
Yeah.
These niggas talk shit to you. Everything through and everything done.
That's right. If you don't mind me saying, these shows turn an uncomplicated situation into an extremely toxic and very complicated situation, man.
Hey, hey, just like say that, just like on that movie Baby Boy, where they was getting into an argument or whatever like that. Jake took her ass in the bedroom, laid it down, and told her, look, she told him, Jake, I'm finna go clean, baby. I'm gonna go clean. Cook you some food. Yeah, I'm gonna cook you some food. That's the proper order of how a woman's supposed to be, man.
That's right.
This is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn.
You see the people mourn. Ain't nobody rejoicing at this time. No. All right. No, go ahead, bro.
Hey, it's the so-called 4th of July Independence Day. And it's dead as a doorknob out here. It feels like a Monday, but it's a Saturday when it's supposed to be the peak when everybody's having a good time.
Hey, the city's broken down. The city's being broken down. City confused.
Yeah, I said 24th spring.
Hey, you how about some outside strangling the life out of this place, man? You know what I mean? Hey, cause like the bro just saying before, man, normally, man, you gonna see people riding around, smoke all in the air, people grilling and shit, man. But what you got, man? You got this spike of so-called COVID-19. You know, motherfucker can't be around each other. You can't really be out in open places together and shit. Hey, man, it's lifeless, man. This place is through. It's done, man.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's one thing in our kingdom we ain't gonna never have to worry about. No damn disease keeping us away from it.
Right.
You know?
But you know, going back to that disease, that's basically going back. We gonna get it. That's going back into this place is over with, man.
Yeah.
All right. What's that? 2nd Ezra 16 and 17, and Matthew 24:7. It tells you about that, man. The pestilences and all that. I'm gonna get it real quick. All right. In 2nd Ezra 16 and 17, woe is me. Woe is me. Who would deliver me in those days? In those days is the end times, the days that we in right here, right now. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? And to answer that question real fast is you do what the men of the Lord are doing if you're trying to escape that, because this is Ezra's talking right now. 19, here we go. Behold, famine and plague. So the coronavirus is a plague, man. All right. So it's just here to let us know that this place is on its last leg and it's limping, man. Because the coronavirus ain't shit compared to these plagues that's gonna be coming soon. Because this Bible said great death, man. The coronavirus ain't caused great death, man.
Yeah, man. No, you go ahead, bro.
It's Isaiah 65:12. It says, therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear.
Hey, this ain't brothers, by the way. It's for these niggas out here, man.
Right.
You know, the topic as of late is pity and compassion for the 2/3, man. They're already slated to be destroyed. When you out and about, you see Jake at the supermarket
or at the mall, or in a drive-through, whatever. Hey, they're done, man. You know what I'm saying? We've done our job. So brothers, you shouldn't feel bad. Like I said, don't listen to these groups when they tell you, stop talking bad about all Israel. And fuck Israel.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff for the elect. This is what you should care about. The brothers that you're among.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The church, that's the kingdom within itself. The rest of it, the nation, the fact the nation gonna come back, you shouldn't even feel bad, man. But see, the thing is with prophecy, it's gonna happen regardless. All you can do is just hope you're not a part of prophecy. That's right. Because this is spirit. This has to be activated, man. It gotta be fulfilled. So it's gonna be fulfilled through these jakes that you know and see, that you was close with. They gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Hey, cause it is what it is, man. Our only hope is that it ain't us. All right, you got it, bro.
And it says, ye did not answer when I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that where I delighted not.
Yeah, you didn't hear the prophets, because we're the mouthpiece of the Most High. And it's spiritual, man. That's why the Lord has to where you're bumping the brothers everywhere. You know what I'm saying? The brother will see you ain't even know it. You know what I'm saying? It's showing you the prophets of Vince is the world again. Because see, when you bump into a brother, you bump into a prophet, it's really like you bumping into the Most High, like, man. Because see, you can't get away with nothing. Either an angel see what you're doing, or a brother will catch you, and it's never failed. That's why, like, you bump into, man, damn, man, brothers be everywhere. But see, going back to when Adam and Eve were in the garden, they heard the voice of the Most High in the cool of the day. They heard the prophet. God,
I'm gonna say, you really gotta treat like every brother is Yahweh Shai in that brother, man. You gotta look at like every brother, like that, man. Yep. That's why you can't do a brother wrong, no matter what, man.
Yeah.
Just like the little children. What the Lord said, once you did something to the little children, you also.
You're one of my little.
Yeah, same way, man.
You think about that, for you brothers that got seeds, or let's say you don't, but you know what I'm saying, you probably got nieces and nephews and you saw them grow up. But let's say you saw them in that infant stage. Imagine somebody taking them and doing them dirty. You know what I'm saying? Imagine somebody, because you see Eve, man. Eve is notorious now with abusing their own children, man. You know what I'm saying? Like shaking them hard as hell, slapping them, beating them, fighting out in the street, just dropping the baby.
Talk to him.
Yep.
Hey, bro, I was in Walmart, man. I seen one, like, I drive my car, I know him, and I brought a basket in my car. Her little kid had a basket. It didn't hit my car. She like, did I tell you, little motherfucker, not to move that basket? And I looked at her. I looked at her, I'm like, man, I said, everything's all right. I said, everything good. Maybe hit the car, who give a fuck, though? But she, how'd you talk to him, little motherfucker?
Yeah.
That's how these bitches are, but go ahead, bro.
And then look at the energy they putting on that seed.
Mm-hmm.
And see, that's why you have what you see there as far as our nation, man. But the point is, that's what people doing to us. All right? We're the Lord's infants, the little ones. We're his little ones. So you think that this ain't about to be paid back, man? Think about all the people that did you wrong.
And look, and this is the bag of what the elder said when he first started came out talking about the great depth. The elder said that this is not for the brothers, man. And it's not. And the scripture gonna tell you exactly who this great depth that's coming forth is for. Amos 9:10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. It don't say the brotherhood. It don't say the prophets shall die by the sword. It says all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Yeah. So basically, you think the Lord ain't gonna do anything. You think you anybody get caught up in this shit, and especially for you, Jace, that fell out. You hear this? You knew the prophecies, and the Lord, and He gonna show you why you getting put to death too, man.
Go ahead, bro. The book of Sawat, 41:8. Woe be unto you, ungodly man, who shall forsaken the law of the Most High. But if ye increase, it should be to your destruction.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's a bad thing, man. You might think you're doing all right. Because see, Jake, in this society, they chasing the bag, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's say the Lord give you that bag. All right, what then? You know what I'm saying? See, your security's supposed to be in the Lord, man, not money. You already, a lot of you Jakes know everything going digital, man. What's gonna happen when the chip comes? You gonna take the chip?
Yeah.
You know?
Automatic.
And that's what Jay trusts in now. They trust in money. They trust in money. And they think money gonna save them out of this shit. But it's like, look, Jay, we trying to tell you the real shit. You know how Jake come up to you, hey bro, I'm talking some real shit right now. Hey look, we're talking some real stuff right now. All right, look, Jake, the so-called white man is beyond money now. Yeah. He's beyond money. He don't care about money anymore. The so-called white man is trying to kill you now. Yeah. He wants to hurt you. He wants to kill you, your children, your wife, all of it. He's going back to his roots. He's like, my roots is what got me here. So I'm going to use my roots to kill off all of y'all. And that's what you seeing the so-called white man doing right now.
Yeah. That's the enmity the Most High sent between Jacob and Esau.
I got it.
That
Right.
pure fucking hatred, man.
Right. Jay can do Black Lives Matter with on their knees, holding their hands up. And get what? The so-called white man still beat the brakes off.
Still shoot shit out you.
Why? He don't care, man. It's at the point now where it's like, it's either you or me. You gotta think about it, Jake. This war. This ain't no bullshit. This ain't no thing where you thinking I can get the advantage or maybe I can make enough money to get a big house and live the rest of my life and this shit. No. What's really going down is you being like, it's me versus you. And what the fuck you about to do about it? That's what's going down. And a so-called white man looking at you like, it's me versus you. So what's about to go down? It's two of the sons of God versus each other. All right? You got the left-hand side son of God, and you got the right-hand side son of God. You got Jacob versus Esau.
That's all it's boiled down to.
Then Cain versus Abel right here, all over again.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
And we live in the same place. And now we looking at each other eye to eye, and we like, what you about to do about it?
That's right.
So guess what? The so-called white man is gonna use that shit. He's gonna use the SCAR, the AK, all the guns and drones and all that he know. He's gonna kill your children with it.
Right, bro.
All right, and you gonna pray to the Most High, and you gonna use all the power that the Most High give you to destroy him and his children with it. That's really what's happening.
That's right, bro. That's right, bro. That's right.
It ain't nothing else where you can put it. Ain't no left nor right, none of that. That's what's really happening. You got the sons of God, and the sons of God about that shit.
That's right.
All right? That's why you can't find no Chinese man that can whoop a so-called white man ass. You can't find no Japanese or African or whatever that can beat a so-called white man ass. But you can find a Jake, another son of God, on the right-hand side, they can beat a so-called white man.
That's right.
These are the only two people on the planet that can compete. And that's what's going on right now. And hey, man, we living it.
Yeah.
We are living in that time, and that is the most, man, this is the most beautiful time on the planet that you can live in.
Right.
Why? Because you're about to see the sons of God on the right-hand side receive power from the right-hand side. You're about to see us summon it up like, and then go do it. That's what you're about to see. And you might see niggas, you might see bitch-ass niggas who thought they was in the truth and fucked all you bros over and everything. But guess what? Them bitch-ass niggas didn't make it. But the Lord's still like, I'm gonna get that right-hand side, that power. And I'm gonna let them do this. And nobody gonna be able to touch them. or do anything about it.
That's right, bro.
That's right.
That's right.
And that's the time we coming in.
That's right, bro.
So this is what 33:14. Good is sin against evil, and life against death. So it's the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly.
Exactly. So you got the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly, man. That's us. You think we ain't gonna do it? See, everybody walk around and be like, hey man, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas ain't right. They talk shit, whatever, just because they see us on the corner teaching the word. But when it comes to that time, it's gonna be godly against the sinner and sinner against the godly. Fuck you gonna do about it? Nothing. 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 Hey, how Jake feel when you say this? What I'm saying right now, straight to their face. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. What Jake ready to do? Jake ready to fight, right? Jake ready to cut up. Jake mad. Jake all that. Jake like, man, I'm finna find a pistol. I'm gonna find a way to take that one guy out. Well, guess what? You hear the Most High right now. But guess what? It's gonna be nothing but thunder when we walk. It's gonna be nothing but thunder when we talk. It's gonna be nothing but thunder when you die. That's right. It's gonna be nothing but motherfucking thunder.
That's right, bro.
And you can't do nothing about it. Nothing about it.
Bring it out,
we win. We win. You lose. And you can't do nothing about it. But sit back and watch us win. Right. And then watch us grill a goddamn lamb chop after that and eat it.
That wine.
Some of that yah-yah.
And the shit called.
Hey, drink the yah-yum. Drink the yah-yum.
Come.
That's what we gonna do. We gonna drink the yah-yum. And what you gonna do? Watch. Watch as a slave. You're gonna be nothing. And then, hey, you're gonna have brothers like Elder Kazaka, Nah, Priest Elijah, dare you do something about it. You're gonna have them brothers back there daring you to do something about it. Why are we doing all of this? All right?
Say, Elder, we might. So I don't know, so we might put it on their spirit to do something about it, just so we can sit there and write back down. Huh?
Hey, that's it because once Yahweh returns, he talks about how the Most High is going to put the spirit on the Edomites to fight.
Right.
You're going to be scared of fight. You're going to do that. Like father, like son, right?
Yeah, right.
Y'all got some precepts?
Yeah, I got precepts too. I got
Revelations 11:6. These have power to shut heaven, that it rain not in the days of their prophecy.
You know what that's called? That's called control of the elements.
Right.
That's called, if it starts raining, guess what we say? Hey, Lord, make it stop raining so we can get done doing what we're doing. You can let it rain on them out. And guess what? Yahweh somehow shot gonna do? Stop raining. And we'll let it do what it do after. That's what the Lord gonna do.
That's right, bro.
That's what the people gonna be like. They gonna be like, man, these dudes got power to stop raining. Right? That's when you gonna have Jake down the street. Jake who didn't believe, Jake who was talking shit. Jake gonna be like, man, them dudes stop raining. Them dudes do everything. Bro, I don't care about what you talking about. The Lord got you. That's how Jake gonna act. They gonna start cutting up. They be like, no, man, I don't care, bro. I'll fight over that. Ain't no way the Lord ain't giving. That's right. And then you gonna have another Jake who ready to fight like, man, no, they doing sorcery. They wizards. They doing some BS. I'll fight over this. Hey, let's do it. But guess what? The Jake who believe, this guy who's gonna be saved. Hey, we gonna be able to stop rain, man. The fuck is rain? Huh? That ain't nothing but a motherfucking element come from heaven. Hey, our Lord said when we get saved, we get the keys to heaven and earth. We get the keys to it. What Jake say? When they think they made it in the streets, I got the keys to the city, right? They say they got the keys to the city. Well, we get the keys to heaven and earth. We get the keys to all this universe. Rain.
When you look up that term keys in the Greek, it means control.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Ooh.
We get control.
Hey.
So when it come down
Nice.
to it, priest, when it come down to rain, and we want these crops to grow, it rain when we tell it, right? It don't rain when it feel like it. It rain when we tell it. That's right. Exactly. That's what the elements is. The elements under our control. It rain when we feel like it want to rain. Yeah, a lot of guys look at us like, look at these guys. They arrogant. They talking shit. Look at them. They talking about they rain. They do all this. Man, fuck your make it rain where you talk about making it rain on strippers, prostitutes. So, nah, we finna make it rain to the point to where we tell it to rain. We gonna make it flood. We gonna say flood them. Flood these people. These people ain't right. So then when you get flooded and you talking all that shit, guess who you gonna beg to stop it? Us. That's right. You gonna beg the men of the Lord, stop it, please. You're the one who said it could flood. Please stop it. And then when we stop it, you're a believer now.
Right. They got some precepts.
Yeah, you got a little more.
Yeah, and it says, and have power over waters to turn them to blood and to smite the earth with all plagues as often as they will.
Hey, that's spiritual power. All right, and that's the point. Hey, that's the reason why we're doing this, man. All right, we're not doing this for nothing. All right, we're trying to inherit the kingdom of heaven, and these are the blessings that's gonna come with it, with eternal life. So this is a fight worth fighting to the end. All right.
I got two quick ones.
Hey, I got one.
My first one's Zechariah 12 verse 8. Zechariah 12 verse 8. In that day shall Yahweh defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David.
Ooh, that's
And the
right.
house.
Now y'all see what King David did.
Hey.
For what they say about King David.
Hey, David took out a lion.
Right. Hey, he was wrestling bears and shit, man. Lions.
And you know how bears are the most physical, biggest. Because you know a bear standing like, you know, a bear might look there. Bear still like 14 feet tall. 14 feet tall. Stand up. And guess what? They hit you in that and knock your goddamn whole face off.
Yeah, if a bear slap you. Yeah, what you say? Knock your whole face off.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Just imagine how big they were.
Back then. Woo! Come on.
Because King David was about 9 feet. So Goliath had been about 16, 17, 18 feet.
And the bears big then, too.
The keys when they say when how something the bears kill all the
She bears.
the big fucking bears.
Yeah.
42 children.
Hell yeah.
That damn light pole over there.
Yeah,
That's right.
bro.
That's
We
right.
gonna get our height back.
That's right.
All right.
In that day shall Yahweh defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as God, as the angel of Yahweh before them.
144,000. All right. And I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, even in the kingdom of heaven, it's gonna be ordered.
Right.
And 144,000 is gonna have total access to the Most High. Now, the 2/3, they're gonna be in their right minds, but they're not gonna be able to do things what we're doing.
Yeah, it's a lamb back, bro. And that's what you teach the keys. For example, you look up the word keys in Matthew 16:19. The Lord says how he will give unto Peter the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Basically, keys in the Greek it's klas or klais. But basically it means power.
Power, right.
You know what I'm saying? It says metaphorical in the New Testament to denote power and authority of various kinds.
Authority, control. All right. Hey, this is what comes with the kingdom of heaven when it trickles down from Yahweh Shah to the apostles to the 144,000. All right.
And like you said, access.
Access.
You know, because You got keys, you know, it helps you access what's on the other side.
Exactly.
You know?
And we're gonna be able to judge angels.
God,
What does that
yeah,
mean?
say that too.
We're telling them what to do. Angels don't go off.
That's right.
They're perfect. So we're gonna have evil angels that go fuck them up.
That's right.
They're not gonna do it.
That's right.
That's right, bro.
We're controlling demons. And at the end of the day, if we're the hopeful elect, basically we're over demons anyway. That's why when a demon attacks you, when you're asleep and you rebuke them in the name of Yahweh Shah, they get the fuck up off you. Because hey, the order is the right hand is always stronger than the left hand.
Power, it's the power of that name.
Yeah.
That's how we know that.
Exactly.
It's the name.
It's the name.
Power of that name.
Right. It's the name.
Yeah, I just had 3 more verses. This is Zechariah 14. I'm gonna start at 16. Hey, showing that we're gonna have the power to control the elements. Hey, we're gonna be the true masters of the universe. And it shall come to pass that everyone that is left of all the nations which came against Jerusalem shall even go up from year to year to worship the King, Yahweh of hosts, and to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. And it shall be that whoso will not come up of all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King, Yahweh of hosts, even upon them shall be no rain. And if the family of Egypt go not
So
up,
what happens if it don't rain? You don't get no crops.
No problem. That's right. And that drought is a motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
That drought is a motherfucker. And, you know, people experience it.
Famine.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, personally. So that drought is a motherfucker. But go ahead, bro. My bad.
okay. Zechariah 14 and 18. And if the family of Egypt go not up and come not up, that have no rain, there shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh will smite the heathen that come not up.
You know what plague means? That means divine judgment. So if it don't rain, it's divine judgment for your fucking crops to not grow. Because why? You're not doing what the men of the Lord is telling you.
That's right, bro.
Yeah, a little bit more. There shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh will smite the heathen that come not up to keep the Feast of Tabernacles.
It's showing you, man, that in the kingdom, everything is gonna go on, man. Life is gonna go on, okay? You know, brothers keeping the Feast of Tabernacles now to the best of their ability. Brothers are keeping these different high holy days. But nothing's gonna change when the kingdom comes. If anything, it's gonna be further established, man. And it's gonna be known, you know, what to do and what not to do. Because the law, statutes, and commandments are gonna be fully implemented, man. See, what you're seeing is the New World Order established on the right hand. Esau, you're gonna lose, man. Can a brother get a few scriptures in Job or whatever spirit is on brothers to get? You know what I'm saying? Because see, Esau, your enterprise won't be successful, man.
Can you bring
You want okay, hey, go ahead, bro.
What do you call him?
This is the back to Elder when he was talking earlier about the 2/3 and all you other nations, okay? Second Ezra, chapter 2 and 26. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish.
Yes. Now, when you read this, you know the Heavenly Father is speaking to Ezra by way of the Archangel Uriel. But see, really in the spirit, it's Yahweh speaking unto Yahweh Shah. You know what I'm saying? When you read it in the spirit, you know, because the servants whom the Lord has given his son are the elect. You know, you read in the book of John, you know, it speaks about that, man. All right. As a matter of fact, can the brother give me a quick precept to match that? Brother, get Isaiah chapter 8. Hey, can you read that part again?
All right. Second Ezra chapter 2, verse 26. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish.
Right.
For I will require them from among thy number.
Brother, get Isaiah 8 and 18.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 8, verse 18. Behold, I and the children whom the Lord hath given me are for signs and for wonders in Israel.
Now, wait a minute. Is the Lord speaking to the prophets? Or is he speaking to somebody else? You got to read in the spirit, man. Just like when you read that, brother, reading Ezra, the Lord, he not saying it to Ezra. You know, Ezra is one of those servants that's given to the Lord. You read this in Isaiah.
The Lord ain't directing it towards Isaiah. He's speaking to his son, man. You know, I and the children whom the Most High have given me. All right. He's our Lord. He's our head. But see, what you're looking at are the children or the little ones. That came back around again. The Lord talking about us. But see, showing you what we're doing, man, this is major, brothers. We're for a sign and for a wonder. All right, in the midst of Israel. That's why, you know, Jake walked by, you know what I'm saying? They may not think too much of this. Some people walk by, they'll honk or they'll throw up the Baal fence, as LDS remember call it, you know? But see, this is a major sign, brothers. This actually the greatest sign that this is the end, man. That's right. All these prophets, you know what I mean? And of course, you know, you got other prophecies happening that's taking place. But see, the 12 tribes awakening, you know, that precept came out over there, man. You know, awake, put on that strength, O Zion, in Isaiah 52. Well, see, this is happening. The dry bones being raised up. You know, you haven't seen the sinews, the flesh, the breath. All right.
I think that's in Isaiah 11 chapter. He said you set up an ensign. That's the men of the law, beginning with that stick being on the forefront right here, man.
Yep, because an ensign, it means a banner or a standard. You seeing the standard. It's the scriptures, but the Lord activating the scriptures in us, man. I see that teachers. And it happened by way of prophecy. All right, so that's how you know this is the truth, man. Regardless of what vocab and these different, you know, apologists want to say. All right, those are not real men of the Lord, man. You know,
I just wanted to make a point. If you notice, all the people that came up against the men of the Lord, they all took the back seat, man. Not us. We are still in the forefront preaching this word in truth and sincerity, man. When they were talking about bringing the bloods and the crip, where did we go? Nowhere, man.
There should not one of them perish. Right. Yep. That's why we're still doing this, brothers. So we all gotta count ourselves blessed, man. You know, it's like Brother Anai, he be speaking about prayer. You know, we gotta pray more too. Then you wake up in the morning, be grateful to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You woke up still knowing the truth. A lot of J didn't wake up with that. A lot of J didn't wake up with access to them names anymore. You know what I'm saying? They right back in the world. You know? But the elect, hey, not one, but Lord willing, we those men, hey, all of us out here, part of that number, man, we're not going to perish. That's why we just got to keep going, brothers. You know? Go ahead, Al.
Verse 47. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful. Others shall weep and be sorrowful. But thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
Who's going to weep and be sorrowful, brother? Yeah, the 2/3, man. You know? You niggas. They've talked all this shit, you know, for years, man. You know what I'm saying? And here it is. You know, we bear the brunt of it because we supposed to. You know what I'm saying? But see, hey, the Lord about to give us everything back and some. You know? And some, man. All right? Just wait and see. Abundance, brothers, which is more than enough. And that's when our hell breaking loose, man.
That's right.
You know? So we don't need the doomsday prep. We don't need stockpile guns. We don't need to do shit you see these people in the world doing, man. The Lord, he cut that 2,000 years ago. Lay out up for yourselves treasures upon earth, man. Right. And then scripture say the wealth of the sinner laid up for the just. What you think what happens to these different doomsday preppers, man, when all hell breaks loose?
Hey, I got it right here.
You know? Go ahead, bro.
All right, verse 28. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee. Said the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, because you always gonna have looters. You know what I'm saying? And these are people that's gonna do what they're gonna do anyway. It's like when you saw what happened, when these different riots sprung up, you know, you had a lot of agitators, a lot of Edomites out there really, you know, starting arson and tearing shit up. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you had a few jakes out there looting. Yeah. These are people that's gonna do that shit anyway. All right? While hell break loose, you always gonna see a group of jakes stealing TVs, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's always gonna be people that's gonna be scoping you out to see what you got. But see, they're not gonna be able to do that with the men of the Lord. All right? Everything you got is safeguarded, man. Because you got a host of angels surrounding you and your property. So brothers don't gotta worry about that. But see, Jake out in the world, they gotta worry about that, man. But see, brothers, man, we carefree, don't worry about this shit. Hey, it's about to get nasty out here, man. But don't worry about that shit, you know?
One more verse. Verse 29. My hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell.
Right. Right. So us and, you know, brother Caesar, they got them, but ultimately us. Because once again, we're the little ones. You know? Go ahead, brother.
It's Romans 8 and 17. It's 2 verses. Look at 19. It says Romans 8 and 17. And if children, then heirs, heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach. And if so be it, then we suffer with him.
Hey, and an heir, that's the person next in line to receive an inheritance, man. All right? Under their father. All right? So what Yahweh Shah has, he has complete access to all creation, man. That's what he's going to give us. When the Lord say he about to open unto you paradise, he means it, man. It's things we don't even know about. We about to have access to stuff that we don't even know about on this planet. Not to mention, when you leave the earth, what's out here, man?
Hey, just like Apostle Paul did when he went to the spirit realm.
Yep.
You see it down. Goddamn, I can't even speak the things that I've seen. I can't even. I can't utter those words.
And we don't get access to that.
Yeah, he's seen America being destroyed. But if America it's not gonna be. You're not gonna see the word America written in the Holy Bible. You're gonna see the mystery of you see Babylon. You gotta know the mystery of the kingdom. All the put the pieces together, man.
Yep. He had the out of body experience, and basically he saw the spirit world, man. And he saw things that he couldn't understand, but he saw the glory of it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it doesn't go into detail, but the Lord showed him a lot. It's the reason why he didn't want to come back. But he had to come back because he said to abide in the flesh is more needed for you, basically for the furtherance of the gospel. And none of us don't want to be here, to be honest. But we got to be here because we got to do this work. That's why we're here. We ain't here to impress hoes. We ain't here to make a whole bunch of money. If brother make money, then that's good. You do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You know how to handle that blessing if you get it. You know what I'm saying? But we here to really get up out of here. We're here to get up out of here. That's the goal. Yeah, you hit a lick like Elder Tazaya once said, man. That ain't the real blessing. The real blessing is to come. Just wait to see what the Lord about to give brothers, man. They've been patient, and brothers been holding out. It's like you be driving by certain places, man, because see the Lord, he gives us different signs, right? He may show you something on a billboard, or you'll see some words on the sign. Some of the words may be cut off, but you were meant to see that one word. Sometimes you'll do that. And I was driving by one particular bank, and they'll normally have Bible stickers up, but something was basically wrong with the screen. So some of the scripture was cut off. The numbers was cut off. There was scripture in Isaiah like 42 or something like that, and 42 and 7, something like that. But they just had Isaiah 4 up there. Like I said, some of the numbers was cut off. But see, that resonated with brothers because see, Jake ain't getting women like that, right? You know what I'm saying? So,
what you said, that the Lord give us signs. I just noticed that. He said heritage building.
Oh wow,
that's right. That's right.
Wow, and we right here. Wow.
It says, and if so, that we suffer with him, that we may also glorify together. For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to compare with the glory of which shall be revealed in us.
Yeah, basically, we're deprived as hell, man. Hey, we're extremely limited. You know what I'm saying? When the Lord take us up out of here, you're going to be surprised. We actually used to live here. Well, we survived this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to ask someone about a bad dream?
Like a bad dream.
Yeah, it was like a bad
dream.
Yep, a Psalms was it 126?
God,
you know, hey, you're going to be extremely surprised. We're just showing you the power of the Lord, which we don't know how the Lord don't have in the kingdom as far as just dealing with time, but we know the Lord gonna stretch the time out. But the Lord can have it to where if he wants to, he can make us like look back at our lives and be like, man, like damn. I mean, because ain't nobody gonna live in America, but the Lord can just make you access a certain portion of the time to basically look at your past lives and you're like, man, God, like damn, we went through that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But cause see, and we're gonna have records too. Just to show our, great grandsons and daughters, because we're gonna be immortal. They're gonna be able to see, like, damn, father, like you survived all this. Yeah, we actually used to live there. It was a place called Babylon. And it's gonna be the greatest desert on the earth, but we actually used to live there. Brothers be up in their angelic chariot flying over this place and just telling, and it's gonna be a huge chariot, but you telling that story to all your great sons and daughters, and they gonna be wooed, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? So showing you it has to be another high holy day when we get delivered from this place, man. Cause look at all the hell brothers experiencing, but you can't compare it to what we about to receive. That's why we gotta endure, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord said, "But thou hast a little strength, and it's kept my word." Hey, finish it out, bro.
It's gonna look bad, like you said, it's gonna look real bad. It says the radiation. You know, when it sets in, you know what it'll do to the trees around. Yeah, it's gonna look real bad. It's gonna look bad over there.
It says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of God. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willing, but by reason of him who has subjected the same in hope.
Yeah, we'll make the statement, and brothers say how Esau can't get right. And that's true, because he was created to not get right, but then on another level, it's dealing with us. And these bodies we can't do right. Not comparing us to Esau, because he's the wicked. But see, Jake actually want to do the right thing. Esau just don't give a damn. But we in these corruptible bodies too, man. See, this is why we have to be changed, and the whole world ready for us to come back into power, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because really what the Lord is doing, he's reintroducing a golden age, because that's why the kingdom of heaven is being restored, man. It's basically the same kingdom that was, around the same time period of King Solomon. It's the same kingdom being restored,
Yeah.
Brother had mentioned what we here to do. We here to do the same job as Yahweh did, and it's John 3:17. The Most High sent. He sent not his son into the world to condemn the world, but to the world he might be saved.
Yeah, which are the nation of Israel, but begin with the elect. Because the Lord knew that the whole nation wasn't going to get it, because it was set up for them not to get it. Go ahead.
He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he have not believed in the name.
Punishment. What's your punishment?
My bad, bro.
You would not receive salvation.
Because he have not believed on the name, because the brother had mentioned that holy tower, right? You ever not believed on the name of the begotten Son of the Most High Yahweh.
And if I can add something else, hey, if you understand anything about the Holy Spirit, within the Holy Spirit, you would actually have the name. Okay, because even if you look up that living water, it goes into Zion, which means those that are worthy of the name. So when your so-called shepherds are not telling you the names of Yahweh and Yahweh, they're not true men of the Lord.
Right.
And they lack the Holy Spirit. Because you don't have access to the Most High and to his son without utilizing the name.
Yeah.
Right.
Real men of the Lord gonna tell you the truth. They tell you what it is at the end of the day. Real men of the Lord, they not gonna backbite you. They not gonna defraud you out of money. They not gonna do any of it. They just gonna tell you the truth. And they men of integrity. So you can't what's the way persuade them or make compromise them. You can't compromise it because the men of the Lord are straight. They like, nah,
We all still men, like how Shah was.
yeah, we all still. That's all. When they come to, hey, bro, I give you 5,000. You gotta fuck your boy over. Hey, see, a man of the Lord gonna be like, hey, man, you better get out of my face.
Right.
That's like
You got 10 seconds before I steal off on you. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, a man of the Lord, like, yeah, I'm about to fight you for this. You know what I'm saying? So they like, well, I can't do that to the real man of the Lord. You know, so that's why they try to find fake guys who act like they men of the Lord, and they really not. But real men of the Lord, like the brothers get into, they gonna tell you the truth, man.
Hey, real quick, you touched on the word integrity. That's that word integrity. It says the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles.
Right. So, as a man of the Lord, you're not gonna be I'll just say it straight. You're not gonna be a hoe ass nigga, not a bitch ass nigga. You're gonna be a guy. Your morals and everything that you hold to That's gonna always remain principle. It don't matter how fine the chick is that you meet, you're gonna be like, look, baby, I can't do that. That's right. Oh, wait a minute. So you mean tell me you got a dude that you're talking to, but y'all going through this and such and such and such. Look, baby, I'm not your guy. You see what I'm saying? And see, that's integrity. And the Lord looks at that and he smiles on it. He's like, look at what he's willing to do for me. As fine as that chick was, he's like, no. He's willing to give it up. As much as it hurts him, he's willing to do it. Hey, when it came to that money, they was gonna give him 25 G's. And he said, no. Hey, the Lord is like, hey, let me with this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's the one that the Lord is like, I'm gonna give him money. I'm gonna give him things. I'm gonna let him have favor amongst me. See, I'm gonna let shit go his way. That's how the Lord act towards you. Yeah. After that, I'm gonna let it go his way. See, you will be thinking about money. You will be thinking about all this shit that, because you know we got the words of the world because we men and we living in the world. But really, the Lord will be looking at you like, he ain't even got to go through that no more. He ain't even got to have the words of men. I'm gonna let shit go his way. Let it go his way. No, Satan, get the fuck off, man. Leave him alone. Go fuck with another brother. That's how the Lord be. Hey, go mess with another brother. But him, let it go his way. Let it go his way and let him get what he wants.
Oh yeah, you brought out that definition. I was thinking about Galatians 15. It tells us how we need to walk in the spirit, meaning how we're supposed to conduct ourselves. So going back into the church.
If I could add also that whole armor, Ephesians 6, man, putting on that armor, man, so we can ward off all those fiery darts that Esau could come with, man. Because Esau got control of the money. He got control of these skeezers, man. You know, he can shoot that at you any way he wants to. But the only way that we can stay on 10 toes is if we continue to hold that armor.
It's like King Solomon when he prayed for wisdom. You know, he didn't pray for money and stuff like that. He prayed for wisdom. The Most High granted him everything, man. You know,
that's right.
Yeah, we can pick the last two scriptures. This one, you're gonna end on what the brother got.
Luke 6, verse 20. And he lived up. No, it's not. Yeah. Luke 6:20. And he lifted up his eye on his disciples and said, blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of the Most High.
Yeah, because see, this ain't our world, man. That's why, you know, I think the Lord was quoting Psalm 37, dealing with how the meek shall inherit the earth. Okay? The meek are the lowly, the Israelites. You know, we're poor. You know what I'm saying? You have to be deprived on this side in order to indulge in the world to come. That's when you're going to have everything. That's when you got to have complete access to creation, man. We don't even know what it is to live.
Right.
A breath of fresh air. Don't you know, wake up in the morning and how that's going to feel you. And then you can actually go outside, you know, because you guys just want to see it on Scarface. He outside and you see the blimp. The world is yours. Well, the world really going to be like that, man.
That's right.
You actually walk outside and you see all this and it's all yours. And you know what I'm saying? You got a few jakes that own a little land on this side, man, that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to pay taxes on it. And it's like, and then it's a term for it, what they call it, eminent domain. But basically, the government could just seize and take your land. If they want to. If they want to build something on your land, they can basically just take it. They may say, well, you know, they'll offer you a certain amount of money and you may not accept it, but they can just move you out the way, man.
Right.
So this is not our world. All right? It's not our world. We looking for the world to come, man. And all this is going to be like it never happened. Scripture say the former should not be remembered, nor come into mind. Man, you're going to have a whole palace made out of gold and crystals, if you wish, man. You know what I'm saying? A whole floor of crystal, but then underneath it, you got dolphins and sharks and all that. But you can see it They got gold, you know, it's probably a gold for it, but it's transparent, but then you can still see the animals under it. That's the world we're looking forward to, man. And you don't gotta work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you actually looking forward to the next day when people gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying? Scripture say the gates of the kingdom not gonna be shut day or night. All right? That's continual employment. The only time they're gonna rest is Sabbath, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, in 2 Peter, we according to his promise, look for new heaven.
And that word look means expect. Expect. Yep. And it means to wait. All right, but we're waiting for that. Showing you this the truth, not no bullshit Christianity, man. All right.
It's Matthew 5:3. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for there is the kingdom of heaven.
It's the kingdom of heaven. And if I could add, what do we look like giving up all of that for nothing here, man? What Esau giving us, man? The bottom of the bottom, so he can still look at us like what, a nigga? But the Heavenly Father's he called us his friend, man. So what do you expect, Jake? You expect a so-called white man to look at you as his equal, which he would never will? But the Heavenly Father giving us dominion over those that you're trying to be equal with. Huh?
And you don't give, like the average person, you might know them, all right, but they're not your friend. You're not gonna treat them as you would a friend. A friend, you're gonna look out for. You're gonna give them everything. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna look out for a friend. Yahweh Shah calls us friends, man. You're gonna get your scripture, and then the brother, you're gonna close out, bro, because got that time.
Matthew 6:33. Well, seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh Shah.
Seek this knowledge. Set your affection on things above, man. All right? You can't even compare it, like Brother Ariah said. It's not even a comparison, man. Go ahead.
And his righteousness,
right?
And all these things should be added unto you.
Right. So that's the order to it. You seek the kingdom of Yahweh Shah, then the Lord gives you things. He gives you stuff on this side. But not to mention what he's going to give you for an eternity, man. Scripture say you about to get 100-fold, man. I'll get that, brother. That's going to be it.
This 1 Corinthians 2:9. But as it is written, ye have not seen, I have not seen,
right,
nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man,
right,
the things which Yahweh have prepared for them that love him.
Yeah. That's it, man. I mean, that don't even need explaining. All right, so that's what we're looking forward to, man. All right, so with that, hey, we hope you brothers have been edified, you brothers and you very few sisters out there. You know what I'm saying? And hey, just hold strong. The kingdom of heaven is at hand.
That's right.
All the prophecies are happening. All right, and you see, we in that lifetime, man. Okay, so with that, we hope y'all were edified. We want to give all praises to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakadash.
Double honor to our apostles, and it was great millstone. Still the will. Peace and blessing to the hope elect. But they want to say, above, 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 above.